Here, go in the tower garden. Look at this beautiful tower garden.
Hello.
Get that.
It takes a village to get our yummies.
Yes. So we have cleaned it now, and we are putting this together with the rings.
And we're having fun making mistakes as we go.
What do we do now?
You'll see.
Okay, so
then, once we get the bottom ones in, then we take one of the rings.
I don't think she got her
Dawn
thinking
knows.
here. Look
Dawn
at that.
knows she's
Look what
got
you're
it.
doing.
Dawn
This
knows
is
she's
great.
got it. I am almost a big girl on April 12th. I gotta figure it out.
Yes. All right. There. Perfect.
And then,
Yes. And then another layer
yep,
that we're going up with. There we go.
take that.
Yeah, we're just stacking it now.
We
Each step. And then the little ones. Yeah. Woohoo. It's
You should
coming
probably,
along.
while we're doing it, you should probably talk about the pump.
Oh, yes. So we got a little pump
Like
here
how
that
we
we
put
put
the
together.
together. Oh, you should talk about this one too.
Yes, and that I probably would have should from the beginning. But this tower here is connected with those metal things inside here, 2 big poles, and then we screwed it to the top, to the bottom of this, and then in the bottom here we just put in a pump. Oopsie.
Uh-oh.
The pump we need to pull up here. So there's the pump that this is the pump that we hooked up here. The blue goes in the bottom of there. And then you have the speed level here. And you got this little space feet to stick it into the bottom. And the cable goes out in a little hole on the other side of this unit. You can see here. And so I'm just gonna put that one down in the bottom. If I can get this one. So
wait a minute.
I just got in the pump here now, and
Jeanette,
Dawn has
you might want
worked.
to tell them, this is the old light, this is the old
Yes.
rings.
Well, first of all, this is also for growing tomatoes and flowers, and the vines goes up. So with the package, it doesn't come with this. It comes with the standard of the tower and the whole base. So in addition that Dawn has gotten. And then we're gonna put lamps on too. The lights are gonna come on.
But just so they know, the old lights.
Yes. So yeah, we come to that once we're showing you this one. So right now we're just stacking these metals and adding those plastic to build this. So we have now put together. Yay! Give me a high five, you girl. All right, just so you
Look at
know, we
this.
both
This
have
shit
had our
happens.
vaccines on the first step, so we are still good to go. And this is
Okay, now we're
the
gonna do the light. We're
beauty.
gonna hook up the night light.
So as it looks right now, you can actually use this outdoors because you used the daylight for outdoors. But we're gonna put lights on because Dawn's gonna have this one inside here, indoors. So here we're starting and hanging them up. See those little grooves that goes. You put them. So this is what we mentioned earlier. There is a new version too, which is that you put them in the center here and they hang over like waterfalls.
Now
And,
make sure that when you put them on, this goes on the top.
Okay, so that one
Because
goes.
the plugs.
Yes, good point. So we have that. And you see you're putting them and hanging them basically on.
For those of you that are wondering, God, should I get a tower garden?
So as you can see here, Dawn is putting the lights on, and these are the older version. Oops, it flew off. So that's what can happen. Needs to kind of get hooked onto this little.
Just gotta make sure
unit.
it's tight enough.
And they go on the inside. So we made a little mistake here already. So this is good to know.
It was intentional so that we could teach you.
Yes, they do not face out. They go in. And the reason is why? Because the plants need the lights, not us. Mm-hmm. So it's not a solarium for us. It's basically.
Although it could act like it if you wanted to.
This is.
Because it's so bright.
Yes.
Now, and also make sure that it goes closer down to the bottom versus more up to the top, and it just slides up and down.
Right. And then the outlet for them here goes down. So make sure when the cable comes that it's going to be down and not up on the top. Otherwise you would have cables hanging down all the way. Great. So we have 4 of these. So you can see there are on each side. All right.
I'm going to move this over a little bit. I just didn't want the light so close to, this is where you fill it.
This is the filling up here.
This is also
cool.
the bottom.
Yeah, so I'm excited because I am cleaning up my tower garden too. And I'm going to keep mine on the outside for the spring and summer all the way through the fall. I had it last year and it was growing beautifully. Whoa, hold on. It did not.
No.
Oh, I see.
What I was going to say was Jeanette talked me into buying this. And at first I was just like, God, I really don't want one, but I'll get it. And now it is probably one of the most incredible and best investments I've ever had. Not just because I get to grow my own vegetables, but literally the lights being on, the air that you breathe, it just makes me so happy when it's together.
And the waterfall feeling, when you hear the water moving, to me, I love hearing that. It feels like just that waterfall happening, and it gives me a nice, calm feeling.
Yeah, it's true. And so it comes on, I mean, I like turn it on at like 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's just a really cool feeling like the sun is coming up.
Oh, and it has a timer too.
Yes.
So it automatically comes on and on. So you turn it on depending on what plants you have, and so how often they need it. And the same thing, the timer with the water as well. So it's really cool stuff. This is called the Towergarden.
Older model.
Well, not really.
Well,
this
you're right.
This is
This
is the Flex. We still have this one. And the new model that Dawn is talking about is actually a smaller model. This one is good for 20 gallons. You're filling out the water here. The new model is smaller. So for smaller spaces, apartments and places, that you can't really have this bigger one, they have come up with something is called Home. So this Flex is one for outdoors and indoors. And the Flex, the Home is only for indoors. So it's not suitable if you want it to have it in your garden or backyard or anything. So here is the timer. So this is the timer for the lights. And now we're also plugging in the pump timer here. And that's the cable that I mentioned earlier. The pump is down in there. And it comes with this timer thing. And that one gets plugged in just into the outlet.
You have the older lights. This is the timer, and you can use other things with it, obviously. And your lights plug in here, and then they go right here. This will also help you measure how high up it needs to go. So then you could just move it down like that. Take it around all the way
to the next one. See how the connections are here?
Yeah.
So then we connected it to the next one here. Well, we put it all up. You see all the lights are connected. And now we're gonna do the test of see that they all connected right and they're gonna turn on. This is cool. This is going to be the test. Let's put it in.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. So she's plugging it in.
Yes!
Whoa! So here it is. Full lighted. Yeah, look at this. It's beautiful. Let's go off a step here. Woohoo! So then these little cages we're gonna put in each of these little, and they're gonna hold the plants.
I won't put them in yet because they're hard to get out.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna put in. Oh, and this one, little one, we are putting on the top.
And if we had water in it, the water comes from up here.
This is where the pump is gonna come, and then the water
And you have
sprays
to fill
up.
it up about every 2 weeks to make sure it's full.
Yeah, and the nutrients and things like that.
Yes.
It comes with a pack. When you buy it as a starter package, it comes with the nutrients. It comes even with the little seeds that you can just start your own seedlings.
Here you go.
Oh yeah, that's an addition. The package comes with a little smaller, but this is you buy when you're running out. Perfect. So it comes, you have the mineral A and B that you should always put in A first in them, but that comes with good instructions. And then we have the pH level, lower and higher. That's what you add.
And it should be between like 5.
5.5 to 7 is normally with it. And it depends on what plants you're using too. And with those pH, you also get the little tester kit with the little sheet that shows you what pH level it is.
Yep, right here.
Yeah. There we go. Cool. That's it. We finished up. Me and Dawn. We did the great tower garden put together. Teamwork, right, Dawn?
That's honestly the only way to do it. And it makes it more fun too.
Yeah. And so if you're more interested, I will put below here on my video on my tower garden that you can always get more information about. I am a proud owner of these. I absolutely love them, and my whole family, and we eat vegetables every day, and you get it just right there in your backyard or inside your home instead of, you get the freshest nutrients from all your vegetables. And you know what? It grows everything that grows above the soil. So if you're talking about onions and potatoes and things, obviously this isn't hydroponic. It does not go under the ground, but it grows with the roots. So this is how the system works. You just kind of have the roots hanging there, and you can, like, I love my herbs and I love the things that I always put on the top. Outdoors, I have my tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchinis, you name it. Anything that can, you can put that grows out, and it's beautiful. So I will show you some pictures on later on here showing, but again, go to Tower Garden. I show you the link below, and follow me and subscribe for me for my adventures, for what happened in my life 50 years and above. Woo!